Oscars.
Now, listen up. She stars as Wonder Woman in the movies, and now she's telling the stories of real-life Wonder Women across the globe. Please welcome Gal Gadot.
Hi, Gal.
Hi, Gal. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. It's so weird to not be on stage with you. I'm used to take my shoes off, to get comfortable, to hug you. How have you been?
Well, we're doing well. We're not doing as good as you are, though. I understand you've got a special project underway right on your person right now. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful.
Is this baby number 3?
It's baby girl number 3.
Oh,
yes.
my goodness.
Yes, we're sticking to what we know.
So you go from a family of 4 to a party, right?
That's
party
right.
of 5.
Correct.
It goes to a total party.
5. Yeah, if you have any tips for me, Kelly, I know you have 3 kids.
You know, I'm going to tell you, your 3rd child is going to be your easiest child. I'm just going to tell you. Yeah, seriously, they just come out knowing that you've got your hands full already.
So they come out walking, they take a cab home, and that's it.
I got this. Don't worry. I'm just going to sleep through the night.
Have there been things that you did with the first 2 kids that you don't want to do with the 3rd?
With Alma, with our first, we completely messed up the whole sleep routine. And when Maya was born, we were like, no more. So Maya is like, she can sleep through the night since she was 5 months. Alma still at 9 sneaks into our bed. So I think that's something we're going to stick into doing. We're going to sleep train her. We're going to make sure she loves and enjoys sleep. I feel like this is the hardest part about parenthood, the lack of sleep. The being tired all the time. That was the hardest thing for me.
It's forever, too. It's funny, you think that they grow up and then you get to sleep again. But what happens is, the older they get, they go out, and then you're really up all night.
Yeah, for sure.
So you haven't slept in 2 decades.
No, it's been decades.
Yeah.
Decades since I've slept.
Oh, lots of fun to look forward to. Now, we're told that you tend to cry a little bit when you're pregnant?
Yes, hormones are underestimated. I can cry from commercials. I can cry from just a thought that crossed my mind. I can cry from a good song. I'm a crier right now. And usually I'm so not. Like, that's why it's so shocking.
I was going to say, she sounds like you, Ryan.
It is, literally. We're about to play some commercials I'm going to cry to here in a second. So what do your kids think of you being Wonder Woman? Do they get the power in that?
They do. They do, and they love it, and they're proud of it, and they're part of it, because when we shoot it, they come to set, and Patty Jenkins' family and my director and our family are like super close, so we're one big happy Wonder Woman family.
It's such a fun and interesting place to raise your kids sometimes, to have them spend part of their lives on a set like that, because it really is very much like a big family.
Yeah, it is, and we make sure, because it's so demanding and the days are so long, and we shoot the movie for 8 months, which is crazy amount of time. So Patty and I really make sure to make set as, kid-friendly as possible. So the kids will come and they'll hand out the sides to everybody, and on high holidays they'll bake cookies and they hand it out to everybody. Like, we make sure they feel like they're part of the whole thing. I think it's good for everybody.
And Diana Prince was inspired by Princess Diana. In what ways?
I think that, when I was just cast for this role, I was thinking, how do you make such an epic character relatable? And then I watched a documentary about Princess Diana, and she said that she was all about the people, and she was, and she was all heart, and you could see her vulnerabilities. You could see, and then I thought to myself, that's perfect. perfect. First of all, she is a princess. And also her name is Diana, but that's fine. But then I was like, that's the whole thing. I think people can relate when they feel like they're being seen and someone else cares for them. And that was something that really affected me when I played the role of Diana.
Well, listen, get out the tissues for Gal and I, because we're gonna play some commercials right now, very powerful ones, and we'll come back and talk about impact after them.
That's a scene from Impact. Of course, you are the host and executive producer. Tell us a little bit about the project.
Well, Impact is a short-form documentary series of 6 episodes, and every episode we're going to follow a different hero, real-life hero. You know, it's basically about incredible women that affect their communities for the better. And this is something that I wanted to do for quite some time, especially after the success of Wonder Woman and fame and all of that. I just wanted to do something good and use the broad reach that I have to people through social media. And Yaron, my husband, and I were looking for a special project that could shed light on special stories that can inspire people. And this is it.
And there's a story specifically about a woman who teaches ballet in a really dangerous part of Brazil. Tell us about her.
Yeah, this is actually how everything started. So one of our directors, Ryan Pallotta, who also is an executive producer of the show, went to Brazil back in 2016, and he just shot this beautiful short film about this girl, 20, who lives in the favelas, and she used to be a ballerina, and she had to stay in the favelas and help her mother. And she basically created an amazing outlet for the girls in one of the most dangerous places in Brazil, in Rio, in the favelas. And she opened a dance school. Sorry, I'm slow with the pregnancy. She opened a dance school. And the thing about living in the favelas, so many kids, they don't have access to go to school. They don't have access to do much with their lives. And what happens is that they get pregnant really young, and then their kids get involved in crime many times, or they get pregnant really young again, and this circle goes and goes and goes. And basically what she did, she broke this cycle for over 250 girls who are super empowered, and all they want to do is dance, and this is their life mission. And this is how it all started, basically. Once we saw the short, we said we got to do something about it. We got to show these type of stories. We're living in a world where there's so much hate and division and negativity, and I just wanted to bring light and positivity and goodness. And then we decided that we're gonna create this concept and make the girls the heroes.
It's great.
Well,
yeah,
it's Impact with Gal Gadot. You want to make sure you see this. It's Monday, April 26th on National Geographic's YouTube channel. It's really important work you're doing, and we thank you for joining us. And continued easy pregnancy and easy delivery, and so happy for you.